Hey guys, I'm back bringing more Bitwiggy goodness to your life. So today we're going to talk about the modulators in Bitwig, because who doesn't love modulation? And I know the answer to that. Nobody doesn't love modulation, because modulation is the best. Anyways, I'm going to throw FM8 on here. And you're thinking, why FM8 in the effects box? And to be completely honest, I asked myself that when I did it the first time, but that is how it's done, so take it for what it's worth, I guess. I'm just gonna load something in here and write some super quick notes as to not waste your precious modulating time. 3 to pull up the pencil tool, which is sort of helpful. Sure. Cool. So I'm just gonna loop that. So here you have the range of how much it's affecting the parameter. Here you have how fast, and well, I guess yeah, how fast it's cycling through your steps. How long it's gonna take on each range that was previously stated. This is gonna be a shuffle. This is how many steps you have in general, and then this is what they're divided by. Is it seconds? Is it triplets? Is it straight beats? So I'm just gonna keep mine on straight beats and draw, I guess, maybe, yeah, let's do something like this, be a little weird with it. Looks like, I don't even know, man, like a bow or something, but anyways, like modulating anything in Bitwig, you click the infamous arrow with the ball on it. So I'm just gonna modulate some of these easy edit timbres, decay there, sustain, a little vibrato, cause I'm wild. Shit. All right. Yeah. All right. So as you can see, you can keep playing with it and get some really cool effects. I mean, and the lengths are endless. Right, so yeah, it's basically free reign to really kind of do what you want and be as deliberate or experimental as you want to be. And obviously, I went the experimental route. Yeah, so now let's do the LFO tool. It sounds fun. So we'll just throw that back on the exact same track, and let's use a different synth because we like variety. Let's do the twin, cause FabFilter is cool. Blah. Let's do a elegante pad. That sounds like fun. And indeed it does sound like fun. Cool. So let's take LFO 1. I didn't give you the rundown. But this little clock here is going to be the time, and if it's syncing to your transport or not. So let's have it do that. It's kind of cool how it has this little light to show you the rate. Cool your waveform. Can obviously invert it and whatnot. So let's just get to modulating. Let's modulate the pulse width. Let's pan it a bit, cause I don't know, that panning is awesome as well. The waveform. This is always a fun thing to modulate. Let's do that on both actually. So. Yeah, so that's all great. It's sounding really cool. Now what really gets fun is the second order modulation. So now we'll take LFO2 and maybe affect the phase and depth and see where we get from there. Right, so fun times on Bitwig. So let's get into the audio mod now. The audio mod's a little different. So what I'm going to do is just throw some. I'll find a little audio sample to throw on there. This sounds like fun. Sure, 5. And this probably won't be on beat at all, but I'm going to loop it anyways. Okay, so I'm just gonna start throwing some effects on here. Let's do. Actually, let's use some. Guitar amp 2 cab. I don't even know what that is. So let's take a modulator. Alright, so this is working horribly with a cab, as I should have probably expected, but what it's doing is it's taking the sound input and then basically turning the range and dynamic of that into modulation information that's then going to a parameter. So I'm gonna grab I'm just gonna grab their reverb. The glorious Bitwig verb. And throw that on the mix. Backwards, early, late, some pre-delay, bunch of diffusion. Let's make a bunch of size, because I'm in that sort of mood. And then now let's. So now you can see as the kick hits with that hard transient, it's triggering all this reverb, and then it sort of pulls it back. Right, and then you have all these other things on here, like a filter before your modulation and an envelope follower. So, I mean, you can get pretty crazy and I don't know, do some. I don't know, it's an endless world, but, yep, thanks for watching.